Jujutsu Kaisen sequel is absolutely insane. Aliens invade Earth to migrate 50,000 of their people to the planet. An alien, his name is Malulu Val-Ul Yeluru. His name is Malulu Val-Ul Yeluvri. Malulu Val-Ul Yeluvri. Yelovri. Yeah, Malulu Val-Ul Yelovri. That's my best, guys. Now, with such a mouthful of a name, they assume that this alien is a human but is a foreign sorcerer. It was already mentioned in JJK chapter 136 that few sorcerers and curses appear overseas, and Yuga insinuates this once again. However, being an alien, learning the culture of humans and the customs of this world, Marulu doesn't understand shit that's going on. But then, we get a huge reveal. Gege's sequel isn't just throwing in aliens for shock value. This reveal actually connects back to one of Jujutsu Kaisen's story of the theme of coexistence. In the original series, the big question was whether humans and curses could live side by side, or whether their relationship was doomed to be defined by destruction. Yuji embodied that struggle. He carried Sukuna but still believed in protecting people, constantly questioning whether monsters and humans could ever share the same world. Now in Modulo, Gege has expanded that same dilemma into a cosmic scale. Marulu, secretly representing the Sumerian race, isn't here to conquer it. He's here to observe humans, to see if earthlings with powers can live in harmony with them. It's the same old question in the new era. Can beings born from a totally different world actually coexist? And this is where the Yuji parallels kick in once again. Gege then drops a massive reveal that ties the sequel right back to Jujutsu Kaisen. We learn Mula has a twin brother, the same sinister figure that we saw on page 1 that was with the king. Now, unlike Mula, who's gentle and empathetic, his brother rejects him, belittles him as useless, and refuses to understand him. No matter how much Mula tries to bridge the gap, their relationship only spirals further into resentment. And this is where we can tell that Gege is absolutely cooking. This is a direct parallel to Yuji and Sukuna. Their relationship was built on conflict, Yuji trying to hold on to his humanity and Sukuna mocking him for it. Sukuna, he also had a twin brother, and in sorcery, twins are often frowned upon. Think about the Zenin clan where Mai and Maki's bond was treated as a curse that stunted their growth, or the way sorceress society associates twins with imbalance and a omen, right? So Mula's fractured relationship with his twin reflects all of this. His pain and not being understood is exactly what Sukuna went through with society, as he was labeled the fallen instantly upon birth. This meant Yuji's final battle was a clash of ideals where Sukuna was forced to acknowledge the lesson that he taught him. Mula's story is just the same but reimagined. He sympathizes with Yuka because she too is wrestling with family tension. Just like Yuji once tried to solve the impossible problem of coexisting with Sukuna, Mula wants to solve his own bond with his twin and the alien race migrating to Earth as refugees. Now, Yuka's response to Mula is pretty interesting. She states, "Don't push your ideal shape of sibling relationships onto me. This is a problem that will repeat again and again." But as we all know, just like Megami, Yuji, and the others, this is just the story setting up a lesson for her to learn after getting into Jujutsu. Eventually, this is where the scene cuts to our new antagonist. He's going to give up the human trafficking business soon because he has discovered that aliens have arrived on Earth. But as he beats him up to a pulp, Yuka arrives with the alien blasting the door open. But eventually, it's revealed that they have won the fight. However, the trafficker hasn't given up yet. He connects his energy to every child that he has captured, intending to teleport all of them away with him. And then that's when the truth is finally revealed. Mula's third eye pops out, knocking him out instantly and saving the day. That's when our MCs discover that the rumors are true. Aliens have arrived on Earth, as the reading comprehension curse is at an all-time high since there are so many questions. Firstly, Why is there a Jujutsu Kaisen sequel called Modulo? Well, when Gege Akatami first finished Jujutsu Kaisen, he revealed that he'd been getting tons of offers for spin-offs, but he always rejected them because manga is such a personal medium that once other people start writing in your world, it can quickly spiral out of control. Gege didn't want Jujutsu Kaisen to become diluted or misrepresented, but then came one unique proposal that changed his mind. Instead, Gege realized his idea could expand the main story setting without messing up the original JJK canon. That's how the sequel Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo was born. At first, it didn't even have a concrete direction, but after a series of planned meetings, Gege felt confident it could stand as a new entry point in its universe. He even handpicked Yuji Iwasaki, a rising star artist whose style Gege himself praised as superb. So whilst Gege confirms Modulo will only run for about 3 volumes, we can all celebrate that peak fiction has returned. Now I will be covering this manga weekly, explaining the answering all questions like, was Sukuna an alien? What was his backstory with Master Tengen? What are these alien powers? I'm gonna cover it in depth just like I did the original manga. So to enjoy more peak fiction regarding Jujutsu Kaisen, watch this video on your screen right now.